where the purple line is, this is where there's some refurbishment works that are happening in Kookaburra Circuit along the main entry. This will mean that there's a new covered canopy. You'll notice that there's a new lift that's being installed in the car park over here. That will mean that there's then 2 functional lifts. There'll be a covered canopy that will take you through into the main entry of level 2. There'll be new bus bays that are beyond the existing main entry, so it'll be moved up a little bit so that buses will be able to pull in and taxis, and then they'll go around this new roundabout. There's also bus entry on this bus bays on the other side of the road. So all of that's around freeing up the traffic and making sure that it moves more freely. There'll also be, when this roundabout is fully operational, this one down here that's in green, there'll be an additional entry point to the main car park. There's a new road there that's built along the western side of the campus, so running along here to the west of car park 4, and an additional entry and exit point that you'll be able to park into. You'll then head around, is the cursor on here? Is that working? You then head around this other roundabout, which we call the Northern Roundabout, very unimaginatively, and you will then head right along the north end of the campus, and you will enter here to go into the HMRI/LHD car park 5. So this, all of these road infrastructure are soon to open. We're hoping that it will be within the next month or so, probably at the beginning of October, being realistic. And the main reason that this roundabout here has been installed, other than freeing up access to our new acute services building, which will be here, is that obviously it will connect to the new Jesmond to Rankin Park section of the inner city bypass. So at the moment there's 60,000 cars on Lookout Road, and we all know that, and I live down the road and I don't enjoy that. This is estimated to take 40,000 of those off per day. So you'll be able to come in here and access the new building. And once that new building is completed, we will also open up this blue section of road, which will lead you straight into the back of the ASB to that parking for the 4 levels, 4 basement levels. So it's a future road and it won't open until the new building opens. The other big change that's happening when these roads open here is that Gumtree Close will be closed to cars. Pedestrians and cyclists will still be able to access it, but it will be then closed for vehicles. I think I've explained that properly. And I'm just going to see if this little animation works. Yay. So here's a car driving precariously upside down. I couldn't figure out how to flip that. It's joyriding. And so off we go. So you can park in here if you want, or you can go around the roundabout and you head up here and yeah, it's very light. And you can park in here in the car park. I don't know if I've managed to follow all my notes. That's quite challenging to do that. But I did want to thank you for the opportunity. No, I wanted to thank everybody in the room, those who are online, and also everybody who isn't watching, for your patience during the works. We know that they cause some issues sometimes, so thank you for your patience in those. The main takeaways that we wanted you to remember is around that closure of Gumtree Close that will happen when the new roads open. Instead, you'll travel through those new roundabouts as my groovy green car did. The pedestrians and cyclists can still use it. Cyclists are going to be asked to get off their bikes and not hoon it down that hill. Traffic controllers, of course, and signage will be in place to guide you, because even though it looks small, it's a big behaviour change for people. And we're really happy that we're going to offer a magical mystery tour of the new road network. It's not a magical mystery tour, it's a tour of the road. We're going to offer some bus tours if you want to hop on and see how it all looks before they officially open. And that's going to happen at the end of this month. And we're about to send out some emails that say if you'd like to book your space, you're very welcome to do so. So that is all from me, and I'm really happy to answer any questions I can or throw any of the ones I can't to Julie.